honored today to have all of you here to join us with this, but we're especially honored to have Mayor McCaslin with us, and he is going to visit with you for a few moments.
Thank you, Ms. Freeman, and congratulations to you, Dr. Poore, staff, the entire team in school. Congratulations to you, because you're the ones that made this possible. I'm going to honor this special day by reading to you a proclamation that we have done from the city. So listen if you would, please. Whereas Central Park Elementary School was named a 2013 National Blue Ribbon School by the United States Department of Education on September the 24th, 2013. Whereas the National Blue Ribbon School Award is one of the most esteemed education awards in the country, the program recognizes schools who are exemplary high performing, as measured by state assessments or nationally normed tests. National Blue Ribbon schools must make adequate yearly progress in language, arts, mathematics. Each state gets its own academic standards and benchmark goals. Whereas Central Park Elementary teachers, support staff, and students have worked industriously to achieve this distinction. Principal Stacy Freeman said, "This is the pinnacle of success for a school. The teaching and support staff at Central Park Elementary are the absolute best." Whereas Central Park Elementary has the dedicated support of the State of Arkansas's Commissioner of Education, the Bentonville School Board's Education, and its community, family, and friends. Now therefore I, Bob McCaslin, Mayor of the City of Bentonville, do hereby proclaim today, November 21st, 2013, as Central Park Elementary National Blue Ribbon School Day, and urge all citizens of the community to recognize and applaud this fine distinction and award given this 21st day of November 2013 in Bentonville, in the great state of Arkansas, in the United States of America. Congratulations, Principal Freeman.
Thank you, Mayor. Central Park Select Choir is now going to perform for you.
Oh, say, can you
getting old. I have to put my readers on. 77 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation. Hey, wait a minute, that's the wrong speech. Hold on a minute. Mrs. Hedstrom, Mr. Poor, and I returned from Washington, D.C. last night. It was a city full of history. Everywhere we went spoke of just anything you can imagine of our history. I didn't see Republicans or Democrats, I just saw history. Central Park has history. Even though we're only in our 9th year, our halls have history. Several of us have been here for that duration. Several of us remember the parking lot getting poured during the first open house. One thing that's been consistent through our 9 years is the spirit. We have a spirit that none can match. We have a spirit of unity and of pride, and our kids strive to do the best they can be, and our staff continues to push them and to help motivate them to be all that they can be. Very proud of Central Park and its staff and its students. You are among the best of the best. You have been recognized by the nation as being some of the best. It was a true honor to represent you in Washington, D.C. this week, and a true honor to always be your representative. Dr. Havner opened Central Park 9 years ago. He's the one that started the spirit within us, the one that we still hold true. We're very fortunate to have him with us today to help celebrate the National Blue Ribbon. I would like to introduce Dr. Havner.
You've heard a lot today about this award, but I want you to realize how important it is. How many of you have gotten a trophy for winning something? You know, they're a neat little trophy, and the bigger the event, you know, the bigger the trophy gets. This trophy is the biggest thing a school can get. You don't get any bigger than a Blue Ribbon School. You're going to hear all about how important it is to be a Blue Ribbon School. But this trophy is huge, and it took a lot of work to get there. There's something neat about this year and getting this trophy. When we opened Central Park, our first 4th grade class was here in the startup with only 400 kids. Do you know where they are today if they still live in Bentonville and go to the Bentonville schools? They're seniors at Bentonville High School. They will graduate this year. And the neat thing is that several years ago, Bentonville High School was named a Blue Ribbon School. There are only 3 that have ever been named that in Bentonville. So the kids that started at Central Park will have started at a school that's a Blue Ribbon School, and they will graduate at a school that was a Blue Ribbon School. That is important. That is a great prize for this community. That's something you all need to be proud of, especially the teachers and students who made this possible. Thank you very much for all of that work. Thank you for bringing the biggest trophy you can imagine to Central Park. And now to finish up your morning so you can get back to work and keep your grades up, we have our Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Poor, who would like to also, I think, bring a lot of congratulations to you all. Mr. Poor.
Good morning, everyone. When you get to have something like this that's so huge, just like what Dr. Havner was saying, there's a lot of people that want to celebrate. I want to highlight some of that. First, our Board of Education tonight will meet at your school because they want to help celebrate and honor what you've done. There are also 3 of our board members here today that I'd ask to stand up because they're here to celebrate with you this morning. Ms. Wendy Cheatham, who is our president. And then we also have board members Matt Burgess and Brent Lease, and they're in the back there. One of the things you learn about this award is they say there's all sorts of ingredients and recipes of why there's success for a school like yours. One of them is our board, but a second one that's just as important is our partnership with this city. And having the mayor here today and reading the proclamation, we have city council members, thank you, Ms. Baggett. We have our chief of police and his unit that brought in the trophy all the way from DC. We want to give them a big hand. The other thing that you students may not realize, but I think your staff does, you may not know this, but congressmen, people that are representing Arkansas in Washington, D.C., have written proclamations and letters to say that they're so proud of you. That's how big this is. Senators and congressmen sharing. Our local legislators have brought in things that say, here's what we're so proud of. And then finally, the Commissioner of Education for the state of Arkansas has also publicly recognized your school throughout the state of Arkansas. Central Park is on the radar of every single school, not only in this state, but what we learned in DC with Ms. Hedstrom and Ms. Freeman is your school is on the radar for the entire country because you're Blue Ribbon. That's how special this is. There are 286 schools that were picked for this award throughout the whole country. Now, to put that into context, in the state of Arkansas alone, there are 1,500 schools. 1,500 in all the state, and in here we have we have 4 that were selected in Arkansas, 280 throughout the whole region, whole country. So it tells you that it's very, very selective. Mr. Havener shared that there are 3 Bentonville schools that have received this honor over the lifetime. More than I believe any other school district in the state of Arkansas with 3 award winners. You won it specifically because you have the highest academic achievement. There's another way that some schools win it, by winning it because they've raised scores. You've done it because you've stayed at this level, which is a testament to that staff, to you as learners, to parents that are here today in terms of the support that you bring, the work that you do day in and day out to make this a place of excellence. Because a place of excellence is what the Blue Ribbon represents. You ought to feel very, very proud if you're a student and getting to wear that blue t-shirt. It sticks out that you are awesome. Staff, the shirts that you wear, the banner that you're going to get to see this year, next year, it represents the work that has been established under these 2 fine leaders and the work that you as a staff have put together to say, here's what we are all about. And you never want to let that go because this is an incredibly special school. I look forward to celebrating with you as we finish up this assembly. I look forward to the celebration that occurs tonight at our board meeting. And I look forward to the accolades that will continue to come because people will come to your school now just to see what makes this place special. You are on the radar of the entire nation because you're a Blue Ribbon school. Congratulations, Central Park Elementary.
Thank you, Mr. Poor. That concludes our ceremony for this morning. We will continue to celebrate throughout our year, but we're so happy that we are a National Blue Ribbon. Thank you for all your hard work, guys.